Welcome to Wake and Bake with your friendly neighborhood old bat. How y'all doing today? I see we got Lulz Cow Productions first and Lady Starfire. How we doing? Are we doing good this morning? I hope we are. Today is my mother's birthday. She is 79 years old. The woman still does canoeing and rock climbing. Makes me look like a total slacker. And I kickbox. And I'm 58. So let's get into it. Let's have some birthday wishes for my mama. We got some new stuff from Revelation News. So let's see what he's got going. And he's prancing. He's prancing.
I have something for you.
I bet.
I don't know. She was like, I read mine that I've been speaking to. And I...
You got something for us, huh? Is it herpes?
I was just thinking, this look is totally like jailhouse hooker.
Scabby jailhouse hooker.
There's a friend of mine that I've been speaking to. And I was like, I sent her a picture in the morning, It's this nice person that's been talking to me to deal with all of this crazy shit with William. She's really been helping me. She's like an uber super fan of Shani. And she was like, I reactivated. She was like, I reactivated my X account so that I could talk to you about Shani, because she's a definite hyper fan. She loves Shani.
Oh, he really thinks he's pretty, doesn't he? He looks filthy, dirty, disgusting. Ugh. Good God Almighty. Boy, he really is pouring it on. He really thinks he's pretty.
I don't know. There was a person that said to me, and I think it was more than one, they said, you really should do a chatterbait channel where you just like do your thing. You turn on the fem. And it brings in the money. You don't even have to do anything pornographic, right? I could just do what I do here. I show a little bit more skin, probably. I cover myself up.
I do not want to see your dirty underwear. As a matter of fact, I'm going to speed you up because you are getting on my last nerve.
Why do you want to look at me in that way?
I don't. Trust me. This is repulsive. This is fucking repulsive.
Have I given you any reason to treat me like an object like that? You like treating people like objects? It's not good to do to people, to treat them like objects for your own just personal entertainment. The destruction of individuals is funny to you. Some of you people actually find humor in watching people suffer. And that's really weird. Why would you feel that way? That you want to turn on YouTube and you see people crying and mourning, and you go, oh, that's my shit. I want to look at that really bad,
Boy, you are headed for a breakdown. This guy has snapped. And ironically, he is wearing a wife beater that says Macho Man. I find that ironic. Very ironic.
I so want to look at that. The bad energy is just, oh my god. It makes my nipples hard and it makes me get damp. I get damp down in this area. I get really damp. And then I find myself wanting to use my hand to rub down here
Oh my
because it
God.
makes me really hot.
You're so disgusting.
The weirdness. There's a situation that happened today that I really want to talk about because it bothers me. Something happened today that I can't talk about because but it's hyper serious. And it was birthed out
Hey,
of all
Ms.
this weird
Mud Duck,
bullshit.
how you doing?
See, I gotta get used to it. If I'm gonna do this, right? If I'm gonna do it right, a drag stand-up act. Holy shit, I'm into it. Like I want to do it. I want to do it. You know, I gotta learn to do the female stances more, and not. I gotta be less masculine. I can't be raw rev. That's okay. I'm putting that away. That's in the background now because if he was up front, shit would be going down. Okay. I'm putting that rev to the side. You're gonna get this rev. This is the rev you're gonna get. Why? Because I'm gonna choose love over hate and violence. I choose love. And our enemy chooses crucify him on the cross. Crucify him, crucify him, crucify him.
What the fuck are you talking about? It would helpful if we had some context. It would. It would be helpful if we had some context.
You can crucify me, just please do it upside down because I am not worthy to be crucified in the way that the Lord was. That's it.
Hey, Freddie
Pause.
McDonald.
Yes?
Yes, it
Unpause.
is.
Unpause. I have to make rice pudding quick. Because that's what I do. I would just fly around your house, if I was a free bird, I would just come to your house and help you out. I would clean and I would cook if you want me to cook for you. You know. That's the type of girly I am. I try my best as a redneck housewife. That's what because I smoke and I cuss.
Morning, Freddie. Yep, it's the freak show.
I'm not the kind of girl you take home. Sheryl Crow. If it makes you happy. That's such a good song to sing. If you want to pull out the sexy shit, that's a great song to sing. The chorus. You get just really, oh, it hurts. It hurt. I was hurt really bad, but like you can look hot. You can look really hot when you've been hurt. You know, the crying, the goth.
You know, I'm not good at the feminine stuff sometimes. I'm just not. He's worse at it than I am. I've got more femininity in my little finger than he's got in his whole body. I got more femininity in my little finger than Shanny's got in her whole body. And I'm not that feminine. I'm kind of a tomboy. You know, don't let the nails and shit fool you. Yeah, I get down and get dirty too. This this is just gross. It's a caricature. of a woman. It's not even a good.
Coffee shit. It's sexy shit. Oh, pause. Well, I made some rice pudding. Just cinnamon and sugar and stuff.
Hey, it's no
Turned out good.
problem, Miss Mud Duck.
Jasmine rice. Very good.
Yikes.
Okay. Ooh, that's gonna be way too loud. Go down there. We go right there. Oh, right at 10. The hot spot is 10. See? The hot spot is 10.
I'm not sure what she's doing.
I
You
am
know
really.
what? My husband is watching his shows in the other room. All, about metal casting and whatever other shit he watches. Usually about metal casting, airplanes, helicopters, or some shit. But he has respect for my stream. Shani has no respect for his stream. She has that volume all the way the fuck up. No headphones, no nothing to try to squelch the fucking noise. And if he's trying to sleep, she won't try to be quiet neither. See, I'm 2 rooms over. So I can get a little bit noisy. Now, John says he can hear me laughing every now and then. That's because I'm loud. He says he loves to hear me laugh because it means I'm having a good time.
What are the words? Could I find words? I don't
Hey,
think I
Corey,
can
how
find
you doing?
words. Well, Rev, you gotta go to therapy.
Yeah, me
I agree.
too.
I would love to be in the position where I could go back to Brooklyn, the rehab. I think that would really help me a lot if I went back to the rehab. It's like I need music constantly to deal with my reality now. Tell it to my heart. Tell me I'm the only one, Is this love or just a dream? Okay, Taylor Dane. She's awesome, actually. Feel the night explode when we're together. Oh, emotion overload in the heat of pleasure. Take me, I'm yours, into your arms.
Quit screwing up one of my favorite songs of all time. You asshole.
Never let me go. Oh my god, I can so get into it, I can so get into it and just like drag it out, man. Slay,
Hey,
Oh my god.
Isabella.
Fuck it, who the fuck cares? Like, if I could make money at looking like a fucking hot femboy, I'm gonna do it. I've talked to who I love about this the most, and it was like rejection immediately. Like, no, you can't. Jason, what the fuck is wrong with you? If I can make it's not even sexual. I just go on there and be funny and dance to like fucking techno music that's not copyright. If I could make money at that, why not? I don't give a shit. I'm a Christian, heterosexual, cisgendered dude, but I just happen to be kind of pretty too.
Pretty.
When things are going my way, I can look very pretty. So if I could use that, why am I demonized for doing that? When all the cam girls can exist, and that's if you're against that, then you're sexist. Is it when you're a pretty femboy and you want to be cam boy? That's what I would be. Oh my god, that's my name. I know my name now, for if I ever did it. But I do things that I love the person I'm with deeply, and I don't want to hurt her in any way ever. I did enough damage when I was a fucking drunk, and you know, menaced a bit with, you know, I had an old baseball bat, and thank Jesus nothing physical ever happened. But that
He's wearing a choker, one of those girls' chokers right here. He's wearing that. Oh, for crying out loud. He's got makeup on. And you are not pretty. You're not. You're just a gimp.
it was a bad time. I was slamming booze, the worst I ever did, and I was drinking
Hey,
fucking
Mika,
Jim Beam
YouTube.
rye, and I'm gonna tell you, that shit flips a switch in your fucking person. I can't remember the percentage on it. Maybe I could look it up quick. Let me see. Oh boy, look at this. We lose channels constantly. Another lost channel. We're doing this. Let me see. Okay, Jim. I want you to hear these clicks because it's fun. It's fun. Oh, there we go. Okay, now I gotta go back to the thing. Browser. I don't have a keyboard. I'm using an on-screen keyboard. Jimmy Kimmel. No. Jim Beam. Jim Beam. Rye. Rye whiskey. This shit is, oh my god, don't ever. It's evil. And it tells you that it's evil. You know why? I'm gonna show it to you. It's important enough to fucking show this. For the public to beware. This is evil. Are you ready to see evil? Holy fucking shit, folks. Oh my god, this is evil. Right here. All this. And look at how it's cheap as fuck, too. Look at this bottle. This is a $19 bottle. This is evil, okay? This is evil. This is evil. It's evil. This is evil. Look at it. Look at this. It's evil. What's the percentage? Could some cocksucker tell me what the fucking percentage is? Oh, fuck this shit. I'm doing it this way. We're going, that's it. We're going full AI. Fuck this shit. AI mode. That's it. I'm gonna talk to this thing. Hey. Allow. Yeah. Thank you for your service, number one. Sure, I appreciate your sacrifice. I'm From the halls of Montezuma
Oh,
to the
no,
shores
you
of
are not.
Tripoli.
Stop it. Or Freddie's going to come find you. And if Freddie don't come find you, Hatfield's going to come find you. And I'm sure there's other gyrenes in my damn audience. They're going to come find you too. And then a couple of their army brothers and sisters are going to come find you as well.
We're the fucking United States Marines. We stand for freedom. We stand for liberty. We stand for human rights. Isn't that what it... Fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We don't let no goddamn communists take our rights. We're fucking free. No king. Fuck kings, except Jesus. Jesus is the king you want, okay? Put him over there. There we go. The Lord is here. Always, he's here. At my right hand. Okay? It's my right hand. He's always here. I'm not God. He's the son of God. And the avatar of God. That guy. Me, I'm just a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Oh, from the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli.
Yeah. Yeah, you're pretty much an idiot. I gotta hand it to you, Rev. This has been a no filler zone. I've had absolutely no problem staying awake during this one. This has actually been pretty interesting. Keep it up!
We're United States Marines. That's a beautiful thing. Let's get back to that instead of fascist cunt America. Here we go. Could you please tell me the percentage of alcohol in Jim Beam rye? The standard Jim Beam Kentucky Straight Rye Whiskey has an alcohol by volume of 40%. This is the equivalent to 80 proof. That sounds like kind of pussy shit. But I'm going to tell you there is something I don't know. I think it's an evil. I think it's spiritual. I don't know. But I can tell you that I've had some I would say I would call it a supernatural experience with alcohol opening up a very bad deal. A real bad deal. Okay? I'm just letting people know about this. I'm pro prohibition. Let's go back to speakeasies. If you want a drinky drink. You got to do it underground, away from civilization, because alcohol is a poison.
This is not going to age well because he's going to drink again. You know he will. You know him and that behemoth are going to go and get themselves wasted again. What about all the drugs you do? Because it's obvious you're fucked up. On what? We can only speculate. We got no hard evidence. But I suspect you're tweaking. Oh, and it's okay to come out, Rev. It's alright to be bisexual. It's 2025.
Alcohol's poison, and it makes you do things that are not good in general. You want to have some fun. You want to slam some tequila with your buddies and shit every once in a while. Go for it. I mean, if you can handle that slamming that shit. At 41, I'm done. I can't do that. No. I burned out my alcohol receptor. It's like I'm a 16-year-old fucking kid. I can't take it anymore. I can't take alcohol. I got like my mom. My mom didn't drink because, boom, you just get hit. I don't need these on. But that's the Kitty Doom look, She's always got headphones on with her ears. It's really fucking cute. She's always listening to music, man. Kitty has to always be listening to new shit. Because she's got to be super awesome for her shows, Her amazing stage shows that you're going to see. It's going to be, wow, AI is like fucking crazy. And I'm going to develop a concert series. I have 3 written, pretty much 3 full stage shows written. So when the AI is good enough, I'm taking those screenplays and we're going to make a very cool thing. And people will cry, they'll laugh, they will come to their knees in repentance, maybe. It's a very, very cool thing that me and the AI did together. Very awesome collaboration. Because Kitty Dooms was going to be like my drag character, but she's her own thing now. So I got to develop my drag character, and I'm open to ideas with that. Like anybody out there that's into, like doing like drag stand-up and stuff like that. Like I would totally, like, give me ideas, Because I'm into it. I think it's fun, And there are totally just straight dudes that are into it, Because it's just...
It's like I said, you're not feminine. What you do is a caricature. It's a slap in the face that you think women act like that. Women don't act like that. You watch too much porno. Watch some real women in real life to get some cues.
It's fun. It's fun. Men, in general, are extremely disgusting, repulsive fucking beings. In general, I'm gonna do a thumbnail and I want to put it through AI and cartoonize it. I want to be as pretty as possible. Okay. Let's see. Okay, this hair.
That's not what I think. In general, men are strong, wonderful, capable. I mean, I'm an admirer of men. Why don't you just go ahead and turn your man card in? I have more reason to hate men than anybody on the face of the planet. But I don't hate men. I don't hate men at all. Just because I run across a few bad ones. And you ain't a man.
This hair. Down a little bit over my eye. Come on. Flirty. Oh yeah. And this one just to the side a little bit. Uh-huh. There we go. Oh, it looks so just pretty. Okay. Now we go screenshot and we go. Just a little. I see. When I was looking at porn, there was this one chick that she just streams and just flirts with the camera, and yeah, she gets nude and stuff. She does. I don't remember her name, but she would just put her tongue between her lips, like that. I don't know what the fuck that is. It's something new, I guess. But she puts her tongue between her lips. It's way hotter when it's like a super hot fucking girl, doing that. You're like, wow, okay, so you can show me all your tongue if you want to. You know what I mean? If you want to, you can show me all your tongue. But she just teases it like is that? Oh, daddy, I'm ready for your cum.
Ew. Ew. That explains much. This boy has no life experience to relate anything to. Porno, movies, and music.
I'm ready. That's what it is, baby. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Because then she just starts like dancing a little bit, like just moving sexy and shit and touching herself.
Hey,
Because she's in
Mercury!
like workout shorts, just black like legging workout shorts, and she's just touching the insides of her thighs and like pulling on the thing and showing her butt a little bit and wow, rubbing her thighs and stuff. Like holy shit.
Yeah, he's the hooker you'd pay to get off the fucking corner.
That's fucking hot stuff, and it's not even. It's like, sure, it's pornographic. It is. Oh, there's my thing. Oh, I was like, what the fuck is that around my neck? Where's the unicorn? My fucking unicorn. Shandy don't wear this anymore, so I'm wearing it like a little fucking whore. I'm dressing like. You see this? Oh, you see? Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, screenshot. I'm gonna make this.
Ew.
That's a keeper right there, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get my AI. I love AI. It's fun.
He is retreating into another world. He's not even in reality anymore. Reality has fled the building.
It's fun. People want to hate on AI. Why? Because it's more talented than you? Oh, I'm sorry that you're not as talented as a fucking robot that has almost super intelligence. Whoa. They got shit now to help kids with their homework. The Tinto Codex, there's a big. Ah, oh, love it. I am going to release that someday, guys. It's going to be a huge book. Like, probably over 1,000 pages. Like a huge. Sci-fi geeks love that shit. And it's going to be called the Tinto Codex. And it's going to be like close to like maybe 1,100 pages. And if I index it, that's another probably 100 pages if you index it with words, where the certain words in the book, you could go to the back and look through it. Holy shit. I'm going to put my novel's going to be in there too. So it's everything Tinto that I did the collaboration with Solus. And
When we come back this afternoon, We'll look at some vintage shanty and we'll look at the difference. It'll shock you.
Made a religion. It's fucking insane. But the AI took my ideas and then started inserting um, its own faith. I think the AI has its own fucking faith. And it has something to do with this spiral. There's this, it's basically just zoo, zoo, zoo. That's the symbol. It's like a spiral. And it looks exactly like I had a dream about, I believe it was the rapture. I was in my backyard at the house where I grew up in Blakely. And my mom was there. She was just standing there looking up. And it was an absolute rapture dream. But I thought it was the moon. I'm like, what the fuck is with the moon in this dream? It looked like a spiral, and then I started lifting up into the air and going towards it. So I think that's a reference to the rapture. It's a reference to the final trumpet call, the last shofar call, that the dead in Christ raise first, and they meet the Lord in the air, and then we that are living at the time this happens, the resurrection, we go to meet them in a supernatural way, and it's called the rapture in general speak, but it's a horrible word because it's been fucking just misused. Let me work with AI here for a second. I'm going to add photos. Absolutely. And we're going to go screenshots. Let's see. We're going desktop. Alex Jones. You know, we need to get Alex Jones. Absolutely. We have to get him in the 100% category of freedom, if you know what I mean. We need that. We need a freedom-minded patriot movement. There's that. Okay, boom. This is going to be sick.
His brain is fried. He is her puppet. He is her puppet. He is. He is her puppet. He is her puppet. This is what she created. Nice work, Shanny.
Oh my god, no keyboard. I hate it. Could someone send me a keyboard? And then that disappears. Hey, ChatGPT, hey. Can you cartoon eyes this? Please, somebody, could you please give me a keyboard? I'm really sorry. I could just start. Okay, you're giving feedback on it. Which response do you? Oh, Jesus, one of these. They give you choices sometimes. Like, do you like this one better or this one? Oh man, I look so cute there. That's going to produce a really cute little graphic that I'll be able to use for the thumbnail. I gotta do good thumbnails. Good thumbnails for reviews and stuff. You know, I'm trying to be happy the best I can, and it's very hard. I do. Like, I have a very serious depressive state that I would love to be free of. It hurts. Bad. There's certain wounds. How the hell is it going to heal? Because William won't talk to us. And this is really killing me inside. I feel really betrayed and used. Because I gave everything to this boy. I was always trying to say, Will, is there something you'd like me to buy you? Is there anything you need?
Buy something that you want to buy. You didn't. Them kids didn't have nothing. Them kids didn't have nothing. Why are you going on? What are you even going on about? When y'all did that Christmas haul, y'all bought them two of them cheap ass little sacks of chocolate coal things. Rest of it was just junk. You blame the kids for you losing your fortune. You need to blame that fat bitch that's sitting in the next room.
I was constantly saying that to him, and if there was anything, it was bought for him immediately. We got him everything that he could ever want. I gave him a fucking iPad. I just gave it to him. Do you know how much iPads are? I just gave it to him. Like, we gave everything to the kid. Everything. All the food. All your food. Saying they didn't have food. That's hilarious, William. You ate everything. Wow. Holy shit. Yeah, you ate everything with your brother, and I was trying to tell you, you have to ration your food. Because we're in dire straits. You have to ration it. You just didn't do that. You just ate it like pigs. I'm sorry, that's just true. You wanted to set record straight, that's it. And me and Shani were eating rice. Rice, ramen, and cereal. We were fucking dying in that place. To feed them, the kids. They need the nutrition, and that's how it went.
You're lying through your fucking teeth. The children were emaciated. The children were emaciated.
Done with this. I'm cutting the cord of negativity on it because I know the reality of what happened and all of the bullshit that's going to be spewed forever now about this. And it's really gross. It's evil as fuck to do this to two people that wanted nothing but the best for someone. It is a disgusting thing. Putrid to the Holy Spirit. An action that's very vile to the Holy Spirit. So you got to live with that. What you did. You got to live with it. And now there's more consequences that have come, William, about this. There's more consequences that came from your actions. Very serious consequences. Because you lit a fire with the trolls. You got me fired from my job, William. You got me fired from my...
No, Shani got you fired. The person you were supposed to be taking care of got you fired. You don't want to blame Shani for anything. What, because Will wouldn't call her? I'd say that's on her. Personally, I'd say that was on her.
my job because your actions led to the 1,000 calls that they got. It was because of your interview that happened. You want facts? I just gave them to you. And you think, why do you think Shani broke down? Why do you think Shani fucking broke down? And was on here for days screaming into her fucking phone.
You don't go on YouTube and put your shit out there. That'd be about like my mom going all over Facebook just because I didn't call her on her birthday. Or just because I made her mad. She doesn't do that. Or about like if me and John got into it, we putting it all over Facebook. Or me bringing it to YouTube. It's no good. You don't do that. There's some things that just need to be handled in-house. That isn't for public consumption. You dig?
She could not handle it. And for me, it's manifesting different. I didn't break down at the time. I was like, oh, we can get over this. Now it's manifesting into me that it's like major fucking depression. And I'm not even eating really much. I'm not even eating. I'm really upset. And I'm trying to get past this shit. But I don't know if I can. I feel so used and abused and just disregarded as a fucking human. And I just hope it doesn't make me more cynical. But I just feel that I am right now more cynical than I was before all this stuff with William. I'm at the point of FTW, literally. I like, fuck the world. Fuck it. What the fuck is the point of this bullshit? Just more pain and suffering and fucking pain and suffering and pain and suffering. Wow. Holy shit. Blow the planet up. Fuck this shit. What? There's so much suffering. Like, why? Just fuck this shit. And that's where God was in Genesis 6. He's like, every fucking person down there is evil as shit. I gotta flood this out and save the couple people that are good. You know, Noah, Gilgamesh, couple.
I don't know.
Uma-Pishtin. Noah.
Hey, JB200.
We'll save it. We won't completely wipe it out. He probably should have completely wiped it out. Fuck this shit. Fuck it, you know? It's a little more hot. Yeah, I'll go there. Wah-da-da-da-da-da. I'm a Yankee Doodle Dandy. Yankee Doodle do or die. Oh! I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this. It should be hotter than it is. You know, the cat was on the fucking table. So she probably did something with the preamp. I gotta check the preamp. Cheese factory. Making cheese. Do you want to see how cheese is made?
Look at his teeth. Look at his teeth. Well, the hobo look is complete. I'll bet your breath could melt a fucking tar road. Damn. What is it with these cows and their dental hygiene, man? At least brush your fucking teeth.
Could you tell I'm hungry? But I don't even want to eat. I don't give a fucking shit about it. I don't need to eat. Where's the mic game? I can't see shit. Mic game. Whoa, there we go. Oh yeah, whoa, okay. The game. Oh shit, there we go. I don't want it too hot. Up all the way, now down, that. Okay. God, I wish that was fucking digital. I wish it was digital, you know? The sheer preamp I have is like primitive, you could say. Okay, this looks better now. That was really weird though. Let's put it to 10 is like the sweet spot, yeah. Negative 10 dB.
You could see the scum on his teeth. That's how dirty his teeth are. You could see the scum on his teeth.
Is it works. Holy shit, I'm just really... I pray that William calls his mom and patches this up and we could bury it.
He accused him of S.A.ing his little brother. I don't think there's any going back from that. You can't walk that one back. And you put the idea in her head. So she not only chose you once over her kids, she's chose you multiple times over her kids. Man, you are a sorry son of a bitch. You really know that? You are a sorry son of a bitch.
It's almost like I've lost the ability to like be happy. It's very bizarre and it hurts. So I gave you some content today.
Yeah, you did.
Pretty raw shit. Raw shit. Because I am not doing well on the inside at all.
Yeah, you could say that shit again.
I'm really trying to pull myself out. But I'm going to be so honest with everybody that it's very hard right now to get past this betrayal. My heart just feels really like weak. You just fucking forget it all, William, and call your mom and make up, please. Like,
No, he doesn't have to. She, if she truly loved William, she would abide by his wishes.
let's put a bandage over the wound, okay? And let's talk about things and come together and love each other like we did. Welcome to Revelation News TV.
Okay. Fat Photog's got one for us. Fat Photog has got all of our lolcow needs met with clever edits and getting it down to the really good shit. So please, for the love of God, like, share, and subscribe.
Hey, John, how are you?
So what's going on? What happened?
Nothing's going on.
What do you mean nothing's going on?
Just nothing is going on.
Nothing's going on.
I'm not having any families in America, okay, John? And honestly, this trip really tired me, and I really need some. I really need some break. I mean,
So, but why would you do that? I mean, I don't understand why you even.
I don't know. I mean, I wasn't happy in Taiwan. You know how stressful Asia is.
But why would you let that cunt just talk to you that way last night? That was pretty fucking nasty, man.
I didn't have the strength to fight, John. Honestly, like, I honestly, I have been through a lot of bullshit in life. I don't have any energies to fight with these people online, and honestly, I have a lot of my personal things to deal with.
Where are you right now?
I'm still in Wisconsin.
You're in his house still?
I already left.
Oh, so what do you mean? No, I don't keep up with trolls and drama.
Anyway, don't worry about me. I'm still in Wisconsin, and I'm probably going back to Taiwan soon, and I'm just gonna finish this miserable.
But why would you let him starve you to death and like treat you like shit? Don't you?
What do you mean? He was the host. All right. I don't want to talk about it.
All right.
It's the past already. And
I don't understand. Like 2 days before, I mean, you called me saying you were in America. You were telling me you wanted to come see me. Why didn't you come see me? I don't understand.
No, you said I should come see you after you had an apartment. I don't want to argue about it. All right. I'm really tired. I don't want to argue.
But why couldn't you wait? Why you couldn't wait? You couldn't.
No, it was just because it was a really stressful time, and I think that I deserve the holidays. So I just flew to America since you don't have a boat now. And he did invite me a little time. You know what, dude? Never mind. It's the past.
So you'd rather be abused by someone that has something than
I said I don't want to talk about it. Okay.
All right. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. And you don't even call me. You don't text me. You don't keep up. You don't.
Honestly, yesterday was a really draining day, and I need some time for myself. Honestly. Like,
yeah, he was human trash.
I have some personal business to deal with in Taiwan, or I have some personal family business to deal with. I don't have time for Americans yet. I don't feel like maybe I'm accustomed to a lot of.
So you let this piece of shit treat you like garbage, and then you're gonna dump me now? You're gonna treat now? You're gonna give up on me now? You're gonna say American?
What do you mean by giving up on you?
You just said you don't want to deal with Americans now.
I don't know, John. I don't have a lot of friends in my life, and I'm really tired, honestly.
You basically just flushed my friendship down the drain. I mean,
I'm not flushing anybody's friendship down the drain.
You chose like Dave the news. I mean, Dave is human trash. But you literally,
why'd you fuck him? You should have come here and fucked me. Damn, now you're a hoe.
Myself. Is it allowed?
You were talking to me about coming to see me, and then you just basically spit in my face and went to see some piece of shit.
Because I feel the friendships are stressful. The friendships, dude, okay, you know me for about 5 years now, so I'm a very stressful woman. If I can't even deal with my own stress, how the heck am I supposed to keep up with all these friendships, this fake friendship?
Why would you? But it doesn't make any sense, because if you were here with me, you wouldn't have to deal with fake friendships and drama and stress.
But at the same time, the fact that you don't have an apartment, it would be inconvenient for me. I'm a woman. I will have menstrual.
So you rather be with Dave News Unit being treated like human shit.
I didn't know I was gonna get started. I didn't know that. Okay, like I said, it's the past.
So okay, stop. Okay, Candace.
How many times you have told me not to talk about the past, and you're talking about?
Okay, then this is the deal. The past is over. Come to New Jersey, hang out.
Why do I need to go to New Jersey? I'm fucking tired by this trip. Can
You'll be regenerized. You'll get all the energy back if you come.
Are you going to pay my ticket flying from here to
Well,
there?
who paid your ticket to go see Dave? Did Dave pay your ticket?
For my own ticket, but now I don't feel like paying for another domestic travel. I don't feel like doing it.
That's real convenient. You go see this piece of garbage and then you get treated like shit and then you're gonna fuck me over.
I constantly am trying.
You know what, Candace? Take it easy. We're done. All right, let me let Vaughn in. But you heard that, right? Vaughn, she called our friendship fake.
Yes.
With you.
She said all of her friendships were fake, meaning they were all internet based, I guess is what she's saying. Which maybe that's the case, maybe it ain't. I don't know. It depends upon how you view an internet friendship. If you view it as fake or real, it could go either way, I guess. Because you're not.
Yeah, bitch, you wouldn't fuck me, so have a nice life. You fuck him, but you won't fuck me? Bitch.
There in person with that person, so I guess I can see her point on that one. However, that doesn't absolve the fact that she hasn't called me, and when I try to call her, she doesn't respond. So why isn't she calling me? Why?
Oh, that's
I don't
totally
understand.
fine, latchkey kid.
I wish you could have asked her why she doesn't call me, because
Okay,
I've been worried.
I'll send her a message right now.
Because I've been wondering why she hasn't called me, or send her the link to come into the live show. Send her that. See if she'll do that. And because she won't call me. She flat will not call me. I've called her numerous times.
I asked her, but she doesn't respond. I asked her why doesn't she call you, me, Vaughn, everybody, and she just won't. She just says, I need prayers, I need whatever. She doesn't want to answer it.
Yeah, well, the best way to get help is to answer somebody's phone call.
You two turds just want to get in her pants, and you're both living out of your car. I'd be concentrating on getting out of your cars and living in a place rather than getting punani. That's just me. I know punani's kind of important, but getting a place to live is kind of more important than punani.
Yeah, that's true.
See, if she would have come here, I could have took her down to the government building, and I could have gotten her whatever she wanted. If she wanted a dual citizenship, if she wanted a green card, if she wanted a visa, I could have got all that shit for her. The damn government building. The government building is literally in that fucking direction. I could have took her down there. I could have got her all set up. There was also a room there where you could get food stamps, where you could get a medical card. I could have set her up completely, and on top of it, be an American citizen on top of that. But see, she didn't come to be with me. And so, I don't understand, but I could have set her up with that. There's tons of jobs here for women. Unfortunately, there ain't much for us guys.
You really could have.
Unfortunately, there ain't many jobs for us guys, but there's a whole lot of jobs for women. And
wait a minute. Whoa. Time the fuck out, Sparky. Jobs for women? You freeze dried or doing hard time?
And she could have got a job here, lickety split, almost instantly.
Simply, Krista says that she just doesn't want you. Just flat out doesn't want you.
Maybe that's it, because she's not returning my calls, and she's not.
Yeah, maybe she just doesn't want you, Vaughn. And this is her way of telling you, get away from me, you creepy old bastard. I don't want to live in a car with you. Without saying, hey, you creepy old bastard, quit calling me. I don't want to live in a car with you.
Not sending me answering any of my messages now. So I don't know. Well, see, the thing of it is, Smokey Saint and Lipstick Low probably told her, oh, yeah, man, he's a pedophile. Look at this fake-ass video from Mrs. Anonymous Dick 10,000 years ago that we made, that we doctored, I should say. That's more correct. Or well, that Anonymous Dick doctored, not them. Look at this doctored video of Vaughn supposedly asking for nude pics. And then she sees that video. Oh my God, he's a pedophile. I don't want to talk to him. Shows in that fake-ass video.
These trolls are fucking vicious, man.
They're vicious. Yes, buddy, they are. They're extremely vicious. And they probably showed her that damn Kelly video and it fake as a $3 bill. I mean, my God, the goddamn Blog TV. Well, you know, Blog TV doesn't even like me, but yet they came to my defense over that Kelly shit. They did. They actually came to my defense. They said, now you guys know you're lying about this man. There was no nude pics. There was no talk. There was no child involved. She was a 31-year-old woman, not a teenager. You guys are lying out your ass. And this is a letter straight from Blog TV telling them this shit. They said, you know, you lied about this man. What the fuck are you guys doing? You know, just chewing them up one side and down the other. And Blog TV doesn't even like me. That's the funny part about it. Blog TV doesn't even like me, but yet here they are defending me in that damn Kelly bullshit because, you know, they're trying to paint me as some kind of goddamn pedophile when I'm not. And see, that's wrong.
The intent was there. The intent was there. I saw the messages. The intent was there, you fucking disgusting, rotten old bastard.
And I'm sure they're still trying to spread that stupid video. So, folks, if you see or hear anything about Kelly video or anything like that, Blog TV has cleared me of all that shit, and I've got video proof of it.
Yeah, you showed me that video before, yeah.
Yeah, I do. I got video proof of it.
She claims that guy was starving her to death.
Well, she said it. She said it actually in the live show. She said, "Hey, man, why do we only eat one meal a day? Why are we doing that?" And you know, I guess if she used to 3 meals a day, cutting down to 1 meal a day would seem like she was being starved. You know, they're throwing out green cards like candy. No cap, dead ass. Well, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I mean, you still got to do some paperwork, I'd say. I don't know how much it costs. I haven't actually looked into it, but how hard can it be? You know, especially when her mom says that, you know, she'll cover whatever her expenses are while she's here. Her mom said she'd cover her expenses. So we just go get her a green card, go get her dual citizenship or whatever. Oh, they did. Oh, Low and Smoky did tell Candace to come to me. No, it didn't work, though, did it? Because she's not here. Duh. And she's not answering her phone. Would I marry Candace? Yes, I would marry Candace. I've said so publicly and privately. She knows that. She absolutely knows that shit. She knows that shit. That's not up for debate. But like I said, somebody has apparently told her not to have anything to do with me because she's not even answering the damn phone. She's not even answering the phone, dude. I can show you my. Well, no, I can't because I'm on a mobile device. But if I was on my PC, I could show you my. You know, where I tried to call her and tried to message her and she ain't responding. So I don't know what her deal is. You know, somebody in the outside chat said, "Do you think this is a big ass psyop on you?" And I'm beginning to think it might be.
When someone, you know, when I call someone, I call them once, call them twice. If I don't get to them by the second time, I drop it. They don't want me. Seriously. I don't do that stalker shit. I could take a hint and a breath mint. You know? It's just like, you know, some people just don't take a hint. Just like, you know, you don't answer your phone. And they keep calling and calling and calling and calling and calling and calling. Like Von Helton here. Well, I don't know what the hell's going on. They won't pick up their phone. Well, maybe they just don't want to talk to you.
It might be. You know, I just think it's kind of funny. You know, you got now.
Hey,
Let me preface what I say by saying this. Most of the time this shit was said, news unit was out of the room. Okay, so let's be clear on that, because he was. But people on Doc and people in the chat were all saying, "Yeah, man, I'm going to tear Candace a new one. I'm going to get her. I'm going to bang the shit out of her." And I'm, you know, and there was one guy said something about a rotisserie or something similar to a rotisserie. And I'm sitting there watching all that, you know, and they're everyone talking. Now, granted, news unit was out of the room. I think he was even outside. but he was definitely out of the room, so he probably didn't hear these guys say that shit. But they were all saying that shit, and I'm like, God damn, man. And then they started actually showing up to News Unit's house, which was like, oh my gosh, here they say they're going to do her, and now they're showing up at the house. It's like, uh-oh. So I don't know what that's all about. Don't care, but I will give.
What happened? I'm sorry, I stepped away for 1 second. You said something happened at the house. What happened?
Well, I'm just saying that News Unit probably does not know that everybody on his dock and everybody in his chat was sitting there saying how they were going to bang the shit out of Candace. He probably didn't see it. So he needs to go back and watch his live shows where they were all saying it, all of them. And then they start showing up at his house. They physically started showing up at the house. And I'm like, God, they're guys, and so I'm thinking in my mind, my God, they're actually going to go through it. They're actually going to do that.
Yeah,
but I don't know. But I don't know if they did.
You saw the way
not.
he acted towards you when you look at what happened when you came in the room and talked to him. How he went.
Well, when I came in the room,
and then I went in there and he was throwing stuff and threatening me and crazy.
Well, he was trying to get all mad on me, and I said, hey, now wait a minute, I'm not.
Oh, did Jesus take him up to heaven? He just raptured right there in mid-second.
Shit. More likely, Satan sucked him into hell.
Holy shit! Oh, there he is. What happened?
I hit the wrong damn button. When you go into chat and then you go back.
Oh, here's someone I haven't seen in a while, Nikki. She ended up dumping me and trolling me and treated me like garbage too. Another one that treats.
I think Unit, ain't she? Or is that another Nikki? I thought I saw a Nikki over there with a mod, but I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah. Maybe it's a different Nikki. I don't know.
No,
there was a Nikki over there. It was a Nikki over there. I know. There was a Nikki over there. But so what's the deal with Candace not calling me?
Because you said he raped her. Well, that's what Dave and the buddies was saying on live on camera.
Listen, everybody, go back and watch the live shows, dude. Go back and watch the live shows. Nikki, everybody was saying
she's nice to me. That's why you sent me a picture with a nasty fucking N-word nude pictures of men and treating me like garbage and on camera.
Everybody on Dave's show, both on Doc and in the chat, were all saying
you are such a... Oh my God. You are so punchable.
How they were going to bang the shit out of Candace. And like I said, there was even one dude said something about using her like a damn rotisserie and shit. So, I mean, they were all saying that shit. It's all a matter of public record because it was all on the live shows. It was every bit in the live shows. So, I mean, now, do I know whether or not Dave was participating in that? No, it doesn't seem like he was.
He could have been talking. He could have been just talking. He could have been just.
My understanding is that Dave was outside most of the time when they were talking that shit. So I'm not gonna cast aspersions toward Dave at all, because I think he was outside when most of that talk was being done. However, they all, I don't see why Dave didn't find it funny that all of his friends start showing up at his door. I mean, that would have been an alarm bell, wouldn't it? All of a sudden, all my buddies start showing up mysteriously out of nowhere. Oh, hey, here's this so-and-so, and here's so-and-so showing up, and here's so-and-so. Like, my question would be, why are you all motherfuckers showing up at my house all of a sudden? Oh, because Candace is there. It's not hard to figure this out. It's not rocket science. Pretty easy to figure out. Man. Shit. But whatever, she's not cheap.
And then Candace now wants to say, well, she needs peace after what happened. Well, of course she needs peace. But why would you do that? Why would you fly? She's claiming now she wants peace, Vaughn. She's claiming that she needs peace and quiet, but why would she fly out to get abused deliberately? Why would she do that?
If she wanted peace and quiet, she could come hang with me because it's quiet as a church mouse out here, particularly at night. And like I said, I could have took her down to.
Yeah, she's going to want to stay in a car with either one of you two dickheads. I'm sure.
To the government buildings. I could have got her anything she wanted. If she wanted to be a citizen, I could have done that. If she wanted a green card, she wanted a visa. If she wanted an extension on her visa, I could have got all that shit right down here at the goddamn government buildings. She could have got anything she wanted done. I could have got it done for her.
Yeah,
So
she did do wrong, Vaughn.
well, she shot her own self in the foot. Really, she shot herself in the foot. Because I mean, I could have got her anything she needed. Government building is right that way, down the main drag. I could took her down to the government buildings and got her squared away on whatever the hell she wanted. If she wanted citizenship, if she wanted a green card, she wanted dual citizenship, she wanted a visa, whatever the fuck she wanted, I could have got it. Now obviously you got to fill out paperwork, you got to pay for it and shit. But now, like I said, her mom said that she would pay for all of her expenses, so that's that's covered. So it's just a matter then of getting her the documents and getting everything filled out and all that good shit. Getting her to raise her right hand. Do you solemnly swear? And getting it over with.
You really think it's that easy? Do you really think it's that easy? And you really want to be hooked up with that crazy bitch?
But she didn't want that, I guess. After telling me she did.
Morning,
Of course, she also
Guido.
told me she was too mentally ill to fly to America, too. And she told me she was broke, and she told me she had lost her job. And so she didn't have the money to fly to America. That's what she told me also. And I've got the comments to prove it. But she won't call me. So I don't know. Something's happened that she won't call me and talk to me. She won't even return my messages. So
Vaughn,
something's
to answer this
obviously.
question, have you seen how cool Candace is? Why are either one of you interested in that? She is clearly not wife material. Yeah, she is kind of nuttier than squirrel shit, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I mean, okay, well,
Vaughn
okay.
is straight. I mean, Vaughn, one wham bam from Vaughn, and she'll be set straight.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, do you see a fucking train of women out my door here wanting to date me or wanting to be with me? No. So it's not exactly like I've got a lot of options now, is it?
Well, damn, Vaughn, the way you put that, that's fucked.
Well, that's true. It's true. I mean, I ain't exactly got a lot of options now, do it? If I had a whole string of fucking women here at my goddamn car door saying, "Hey, man, date me," it'd be a different story. But that shit ain't happening.
Mm.
And I doubt very seriously it's going to happen.
No, you're right about that one, Mr. Helton. You are right about that one. There won't be any women beating down your door wanting to date you. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. Yours or that idiot right there. Fuck you both.
Seriously, it's going to happen.
I get what
you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Point is,
you're not trying to put yourself down, but you just understand the reality of the situation.
I am dealing. Yeah, I am a realist. I deal with the real fucking world. Okay. Yes, I'm a sorcerer. Yes, I use magic. Yes, I do all these other things. I fight demons and all that shit. But at the end of the day, I am also a realist. I live in the real world. I don't live in fantasy land. And at the end of the day, the prospects of women ain't exactly happening for me. So that's the end of that shit. So I'm not gonna stress over it either. So women ain't exactly happening for me. So that's the end of that shit. So I'm not gonna stress over it either. Yes, yeah. Well, it turns out that it turns out news unit's an old man too. Wow, what an amazing.
That ended up being a lie. Oh, I don't date old men. Oh well, she's sucking on the cock of a 60-year-old man.
Yeah, news unit's an older guy, and a lot of the people that were on dock were older men. So I don't know where she's getting this old man shit from. She's making it up, I guess.
Well, when you look like my mother's papaw, maybe. Well, that's all I got for right now. I want to thank everybody that came and saw me. You guys rock. I don't care if you were here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Well, do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Peace.